What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Just finished watching the match. Dynamo Kyiv 1, Barcelona 2. Or sorry, the other way around because we were at home. I think this goes down as the worst performance of the season so far. And it was against our weakest opponents of the season so far. And I tell you what, it was an absolute shite performance. We got out of jail. When it won, we did okay. Got the penalty early. Then after that, it was just, we couldn't, again, for the millionth time this season, we couldn't finish our dinner. And then Dynamo Kyiv were getting chance after chance after chance. Koeman decided to switch it up a bit, went to a 4-3-3 near the end of the game. They got a goal back, and then it's just a terrible performance again from Barcelona. Starting left on the screen right now, it was Ter Stegen in goal, coming back from injury. That's at right back. Two center backs were Pique and Frankie De Jong. Oh my god. Came out at halftime that Lenglet had some discomfort, so they didn't want to risk him, and they started De Jong, so that's fair. Left back was Jordi Alba. Double pivot was Busquets and Pjanic. Oh my god. Busquets again, man. Front four were Pedri, Ansu, Messi, and Antoine Griezmann. And Antoine Griezmann, again, having an absolute stinker. And just the performance overall, man, is just terrible. I'm telling you right now, Koeman, he has so much pressure on him. I'm seeing people on Twitter, I'm seeing people on my live stream already saying Koeman out. And he's going to have a lot riding on him. The performance, I keep on saying it, the performance today was absolutely shite. And it was against Dynamo Kyiv. Half their squad have COVID. It's like they put an 18-year-old keeper in net. I thought I was watching prime Manuel Neuer. It's like, what? I was just shell-shocked. The performance, I asked for rotation. Everyone asked for rotation. He didn't do it. He went with a very strong side and they did not perform. I think the reason why he went with the strong side is to bring up their confidence, get some goals. We thought after Messi got that penalty, Pedri hit the bar, Griezmann opened it. We're like, whoa, we may get some goals here. Then we got another header in the second half. And it's just, something has to change. Koeman has to change something. Drop a couple players, change the system. He tried the 4-3-3 at the end when he brought on Carlos Arena. I think that's going to be the right move going forward. We'll have to see against Real Betis on the weekend. And again, there's a lot of beef with Real Betis. Joaquin, their captain, coming out, dissing Koeman, saying that he's trash. I won't even have him as my kit manager. I'm starting to see that, to be honest. But it's just another terrible performance for Barcelona. I'm going to get into the player rating, and I'm going to talk about the performance while I talk about the player ratings. First off, Ter Stegen coming back from injury. I think I've never given this on the channel before, but I'm going to give it now 10. He was my man of the match as well. Absolutely world class from Ter Stegen. The amount of 1v1 saves, the amount of point-blank headers he saved. Ay, Dios mío. If you don't think he's the best goalkeeper in the world, please unsubscribe and dip. Honestly. They're telling me there's another better goalkeeper in the world than him. Thank God they put him in, because I'm telling you right now, if Neto was in the squad, in the starting lineup, we would have drawn that game. Ter Stegen was world class. Right back to Junior Dest, I think he had a very solid game, so I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I think he was the best out of the defenders. I think he played well. I think he did way better than Roberto would have at right back. It was a breath of fresh air. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. First center back going to be Gerard Pique. I think I'll give him a 7, but his performance was a 6. I'll give him a 7, of course, because he scored the goal. Again, same thing, dull, null, just didn't, just lacking confidence in the team. And his defending wasn't that great as well. Same with De Jong. I'm going to give De Jong a 6. Moved up to midfield in the second half when Lenglet got subbed on. But I think at center back, he did so poorly. Ter Stegen had to save him so many times. He would, his 1v1 tackling was poor. When the striker of Dynamo Kyiv were in the 1v1 situation, he tried to push him off. It's just, he's clearly not a center back. You got to put him back in that midfield. He is not a good suit. Maybe as a last resort. I would have rather have seen a Barcelona be center back, Mingo, Oriol, Busquets. I would have rather seen that than De Jong. So 6 out of 10 from De Jong. Jordi Alba for me gets a 4. Absolutely shite. Oh my god, man. What did I say in my Alba's video? What we learned. Alba and Pique and Busquets need to be dropped. They need to get less minutes. And he played the whole 90 minute again. Again. You have Firpo on the bench. Use him. Fresh air, fresh blood, something, man. This guy is so old and bad with his hair transplant slapped on his head. Can't cross, can't defend, can't do nothing. We need change. Change it up. Go 3 at the back, do something. Pique and Alba need to get less minutes, and Busquets needs to get dropped. I've said this the day after the Alves game. I said that. We're on Wednesday now, which was 3 days after the Alves game, and he hasn't clocked it yet. And this is what I'm worried about Koeman, because as soon as if on the weekend we drop points, everyone's gonna be Koeman out. The Kool-Aids are gonna kill him. They're gonna rinse him. So Alba 4 out of 10. Pjanic, I think he was average, didn't really get into the game, didn't really have the best double pivot, partnership with Busquets. So I'm gonna give him an average 6. I think in the first half he did well. Second half didn't do too well. That's why he got subbed off. Busquets, I think I'm gonna give Busquets a 5. Again, poor. I don't know why he took out Pjanic over Busquets when Busquets was the worst of the two. And again, man, if he starts to get to Real Betis on the weekend, I'm going to be worried. I think he needs to be dropped. We know he's going to go play for Spain, so drop him on the weekend, let him get some rest, and then let him go out for Spain, maybe rejuvenate something. But right now for Barcelona, it's not clicking for him. So 5 out of 10 for me. In the cam was Pedri. I'm going to give Pedri a 6. I think he was average tonight. Did well in the first half. Second half fell off again. Again, I don't know why Ricky Puig not getting minutes. I'm going to say this. Maybe a little bit controversial in the comments, but let me know what you think. But I think Ricky Puig should be starting ahead of Pedri. I think Ricky Puig is better on the ball than Pedri. I think he's better quality of Pedri. I don't know why Pedri's starting ahead of him. If on the left, I'll give Pedri the go ahead over Ricky Puig, but in the middle, I'd rather have Ricky Puig than Pedri. So 6 out of 10 for me for Pedri. Ansu Fati, I think he was lively in the game. I think he did well. I'll give him a generous 7. I think probably a lot of you guys would say 6, but I'll give him a 7. I think he did well. Every time he got on the ball in the first half, I thought he was going to score. Did really, really well. Took on the Dynamo Kyiv players. Eventually got subbed off for wingers because Koeman doesn't have the balls to bring on anyone else. And he's like, you know what, I'll just take up a winger, so I have a bunch of wingers on the bench. 7 out of 10 for me for Ansu Fati. On the right, little Messi. I think I'm going to give Messi a 7 out of 10 as well. I think for his standards, he did okay. He scored the brilliant penalty. But again, he cannot finish his dinner. I don't think he hasn't scored an open play in 9 games now. That's just unheard of. He's had a lot of shots, had some free kicks. Again, the goalkeeper had a worldly of a game. But I think Messi needs to start, he needs something to help him start finishing the game. Started off on the right, came to the middle, went up with the striker. Nothing seems to be clicking for Messi. He just needs that one goal. Then we all know he's going to go on a goal rampage. So we just have to wait for that one goal to come. I think his play overall was well. I think he dropped back a lot. But when he got to the middle again in the box, he just kept on holding. We held the ball so much in the box. I'm yelling at my live stream, shoot. Dembele's taking an extra touch. Junior Dest taking an extra touch. Messi's taking an extra touch. Ansu, Griezmann, all taking that extra touch. I don't understand why. Just let the shot go through. So Messi, I'll give him a 7. Griezmann, 5. Shite again. Miss an open net. As soon as he missed an open net, I knew he wasn't getting a goal. I said it on my live stream as well. I knew he wasn't getting a goal because he's like this close for me to be considered a flop. And I think I know for a lot of you guys already considered a flop, so get the Neymar or Griezmann switch in the summer. Do it. I don't really care at this point. I think Griezmann is not going to be succeeding well at Barcelona. He doesn't fit into anything. We try him at cam. We try him on the right. Try him at striker. Nothing is clicking. Hopefully something changes. So for the subs, I think Dembele did well. So I'll give Dembele 7 out of 10. I think he was very lively in the game. Trincao 5. Terrible. I don't know what the hype is with the Trincao, man. We've watched him play now. He did well against Ferencváros. Other than that, he's had nothing, no good performance whatsoever. So I'll give him a 5. Probably a little bit harsh, but I don't care. But pretty salty at the moment. Who are the other subs? Roberto came on. By the way, how the hell is Roberto getting subbed on in the midfield over Ricky Puig? Are you for real? Like, he got subbed on in the double pivot ahead of Ricky Puig. Ahead of Carlos Alenia. But by the way, Carlos Alenia got some minutes today. Finally, he's played more minutes now than Ricky Puig on paper. But I'll take it. I saw Carlos Alenia come in. Changed up to 4-3-3, which I think was a decent move by Koeman, but didn't really pay out. And Alenia got some minutes, so I'm not gonna give him a rating because he only came off for 10 minutes. We'll give him the average 6. Back to Roberto being picked ahead of Ricky Puig. I think it's an absolute disgrace. I don't know what Koeman is with this. He has some beef with Ricky Puig. I don't know what. Ricky Puig to start playing ASAP to save. I think he could save Koeman's job. Roberto did okay. Had that header. Gave him an average 6. Trincao, I gave him a 5. Who else was the subs? Lenglet came on with the last 15 minutes. Give him an average 6. I'll give everyone a 6 of the subs pretty much, except for Dembele, 7, and Trincao. I'll give him a 5 just because I'm feeling like a douche. But yeah, man, terrible performance. We got the win. We're now top of the group with 9 points. And I'll tell you what, our next game, they're going to be difficult because we have Dynamo away, and Ferencváros away. And both stadiums have fans in them. It's going to be Barcelona's first games playing with fans in the stadium. I'm bricking it for those games. I know for a fact that as soon as they have a little bit of fans, Barcelona just capitulate away from home, and we're already capitulating away from home, even though they have no fans. Now they're going to have fans. I'm worried for those games. But if we can come out with one of those, 1 win, 1 loss, if we just get 3 points out of those 6, I think we'll qualify. Then we beat Juventus at home. Then we'll qualify first in the group. So, praying to God that we have something change against Real Betis. Probably not, because Koeman's stubborn and he's scared and he has no cojones. As soon as he brought on Roberto in the midfield over Ricky Puig, you just know that he's going to be sacked by the time a new president comes in. I don't think Koeman's going to survive this season. Even if he wins the trophy, I think the president's going to sack him regardless. And yeah, that's my match review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Let me know down below. Let me know your player ratings. Let me know what you thought on the performances. I reply to every single comment. Yeah, let me know down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. I'll see you guys on Friday for the match review. Match preview for Real Betis and Barcelona. I don't know if I may upload tomorrow now, but we'll see. But yeah, another disastrous performance from Barcelona. Looks like they learned nothing from Deportivo Alaves, even though I did a whole 20-minute video on it. So it is what it is. So I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, I don't know how. I feel like I want to say a lot more, but maybe I'll save it for a video. But it's just another bad performance, man. I've never seen Barcelona play so many bad games in a row. So, all right, I'm gonna end it now. See you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.